years, the history of the Quabbin has really been important to me. And I feel like the people that were forced to leave the valley, all the 4 towns, have experienced quite a traumatic time. And I understand it was for the common good, you know, for Boston to get his water, and people understand that. But I'm intrigued by the history of the area, and it's just fascinating. And it was quite an economy, quite a community, 4 towns, actually more than 4 towns, but 4 major towns that had quite a lively environment. It was sad that it went, and now I'm trying to encourage appreciation of those towns and those people. The origin of this journey originated when I was working as a docent at the Harvard Forest, where they had these wonderful dioramas of the forests in New England that were made in the 30s. And of course, as a teenager, I loved to build models, you know, model planes, model boats. And then I had a little Lionel train set, and it was fun. So I've always enjoyed working with my hands, and I'm an artist. I went to art school, and this kind of work is just something I love. I'm a picture framer, so framing things and making shadow boxes of memorabilia and 3-dimensional objects has been my focus for over 25 years. So at some point I decided to pursue this as a work, as something that I would create. And I approached the Swift River Valley Historical Society in New Salem, and they took about 2 years to decide. And finally they said, great, let's do it. And they had a small budget. So I applied to cultural councils and got some money. I got some donations from other people and some materials, and started building it, doing the bench work. And over the years, I've started to create these little models of different lifestyles, different businesses and things in the valley. And I went to a lot of model train shows, and I tried to collect different interesting pieces that I could use, antique vehicles, people, animals, trains. So it's been about 2 years that I've been working on this. And I live down near Soapstone Hill, which was a major source of soapstone back in the 1800s. And here it is, right here. And I've yet to finish it with having people climbing all over it and moving things, but this was one of the driving forces of the economy in the area, and they would ship pieces of soapstone out to the world. And because the train, the Rabbit Railroad, ran through the towns, down through the valley, I'm using that as the focal point. It was the lifeblood of the Swift River Valley. And that's one of the most important elements in this whole thing. The Swift River, of course, but the little railroad is a focal point. So it's been fun creating things using common materials. Because I'm doing such a long display, it's 24 feet by 4 feet. I've tried to keep my budget low, so I used the green fiberglass to make trees and a variety of things. It's been a challenge, and I love it. I really enjoy it. This will be on display in the carriage barn at the Swift River Valley Historical Society in New Salem. My project, and I hope other things in the society, will bring school children and historians and tourism to the area, because people need to know this history. And you know, I hope that when things quiet down and things are back to more normal, there'll be large groups of students and others coming in to view it, because it's a history that needs to be perpetuated.